so we have a whole bunch of options, A through D. Notice D is positive here, positive leading coefficient. Here, what we're going to take a look at is we have these points that are going to help us to identify which factored form it's going to be. If the 0 is -3, then our linear factor is going to be x plus 3. And with a 0 of -1, our linear factor is x plus 1. And then we have x minus 4 because the 0 is positive 4. The other thing we want to take a look at is right here, this crosses linearly through that 0. So this is going to be, this is going to have a power of 1, or the exponent is 1 because it crosses. Here, this is a touch. And anytime you have a 0 that touches, we know that its factor is going to have an even power. And so again, this is touch with an even power. So what that means is over here, this is to the first, and this has to be even and even. The other thing we know is here, the left end goes up and the right end goes down. Now what that tells me is that I have an odd degree, but it also tells me that the leading coefficient, because the left end is up and the right end is down, that the leading coefficient has to be negative. Okay, so when we take a look then, that automatically gets rid of D because it has a positive leading coefficient. All right, we know x plus 3 has to be to the first power, so that will get rid of this one. We know the first term is x plus 3, so that gets rid of this. X plus 1 and x minus 4 are to even powers, so your answers are going to be B and E.